You have now tuned in to Ambitiously the podcast.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me start over. It's a lot going on over here. Can you hear me? Let me know. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I was arguing with UPS. Okay, good. I was arguing with UPS about a shipment that was supposed to deliver today, and then they pushed it back another. It's, they made me angry. But anyway, welcome to the show. It is me, your girl Laborley, and
You have now tuned in to Ambitiously the podcast.
listen, I'm not gonna take my anger out on y'all because I'm beefing with them. You feel me? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it, but I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm her right now. And I don't even want to be her. I don't want to be her. I don't want to be her at all. But corporate America, they kill me. Anyway, so today's show is about energy. They are trying to drive my energy off. That's why I had to put it down and let it go for right now. Yeah, I'm big mad. Big mad. Oh, I'm big mad. Because I've been waiting. They were supposed to deliver my package, I want to say, on like a week ago. And now all of a sudden, it's coming. But whatever. Anyway. What's up, y'all? What's up? I'm not taking it out on y'all because they're retarded. I'm not gonna do that, but I'll just say I'm a little bit angry today. A girl has been waiting, and I'm tired of waiting. I paid my money for it. I want my package now. Anyway, join the conversation. You can call in, you can text 443-850-4828, 443-850-4828. Or you can ask me to drop the link. But what I will say about all of this is make sure you're on your best behavior because I don't have time for it today. And especially today, I will dig in your butt today. You will get all of her. Yeah, you will get all of her. I promise you. I got things popping off this weekend and my package ain't here, so it kind of, I'll make it work, but whatever. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. It's at the bottom of the screen. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. That's how I feel right now. And I was having a good week. I was having a good week until this. But anyway. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna leave that on the screen right now. Please hit the like and the share or the subscription, like. And if you subscribe to this podcast, make sure it, especially specifically on YouTube, make sure you hit the notification bell so that you know when we're going live. I feel like that's very monumental to whatever we got going on. All right, so energy. Anybody that is supposed to be around me has to have, like, well, in my mind. And if you don't have that vibe, if I feel at any moment that you don't have the vibe, then I'm gonna exclude you from the equation. I'm not gonna argue with you about it. I'm not gonna go back and forth about it. My disconnect is real. I've been telling y'all this, and like, people think it's a game, but my disconnect is real. As soon as I feel like the vibe is off, you got to get out of here, right? So my energy, I hate that people use this so loosely, but everybody wants everybody to match everybody's energy. You do not, absolutely do not want me to match your energy, because if I start matching energy, it gets ugly. It turns into her. You don't want me to match your energy. But you know what makes it worse? I'm sorry, y'all. People sending me emails. What makes it worse is that the way that I match your energy is not the way that you think that I'm gonna match your energy, right? So the way that you would assume that I would match your energy, you would assume that I would match your energy by doing the same thing that you do. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not how we match energy. We match energy by you being excluded from my situation. That's how we match energy. But let's talk about matching energy on a positive note first. Let's get to that, and then I'll get to the negative part of it eventually, I guess. It's going to tie into that. So, matching energy on a positive vibe is this. I'm honest with you. You're honest with me. That's the first part. That's the most important part, because I've told you guys time and time before that I am a Libra. And if you know anything about Libras, it's about balance. It's the scale. My sign is the scale. Not a lot of people don't believe in the astrology aspect of it. But I do. And I believe in it because I live it. You feel me? Everything has to be balanced with me. Let me become ladylike. Everything with me has to be balanced, right? And when it's not balanced, yeah, gang, Libra gang. When it's not balanced, I refuse to go back and forth with you. We'll get to that in a minute. But on the positive side, if I feel the energy, if I feel the love, then I'm going to match your energy. I'm going to give you all the love back. I'm going to give you everything it has to be reciprocated. You feel me? So I'm going to give you all of what you give me back. I don't need anybody to think for me because I think for myself. I don't need anybody to speak for me because I speak for myself. I'm a very verbal person. This is why I do what I do. This is the crazy part, right? The crazy part about me. I have book smarts and then I have street smarts. It's the balance. I have to have some of both, right? I've been in these streets. I'm also very well educated, right? So I don't need anybody to speak for me or tell me what it is that I think or what it was that I liked about something or I speak for me. You speak for you and I speak for me. And as long as that's reciprocated, we're on good terms. You feel me? Because I understand that I'm never going to speak for you. As a matter of fact, when it boils down to it, I'm going to get to your comment in a minute, Doc. Verbal and talking that talk on your podcast. Yeah, this is why I do what I do. When it boils down to it, I've said this time and time again on this podcast about how I hate speaking for other people. Why do I hate speaking for other people? Because I can't feel for other people. I don't know what's going on in their minds. I just don't. So I don't presume to know what it is that another person is thinking. I am I think all the time. I overthink. So with my overthinking, right? What happens is I'm thinking about how any actions that I may have displayed could affect you. Not only how does it affect you, but how does it affect me? And how does, in any circumstances, friendships, situationships, relationships, and all of that good stuff, how does that affect you? How does that affect me? Now, it's not me thinking for you, it's thinking, what am I personally doing? What can I personally change? What can I, myself, do differently to change the transaction? But there is only but so much that I'm gonna be able to take, so to speak. It's only but so much that I'm gonna, let me put this on the screen. There's only but so much that I'm gonna be able to take. I keep saying also I've said this many times on this podcast as well, which is don't break the glass and don't push the button. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna push. It's like, and this is why I refer to myself as a lioness, because a lion can be very patient, right? And they can wait. And they can wait until you call for the explosiveness of a lion, and then the lion will bite your freaking head off, right? Doc, please let me know when it's time, because I want to go off. I'm just being nice. Oh my gosh, hold on. I'm just being really nice right now, but I have my limitations, and you can only oh God, get out of here. I only have but so many buttons that I'm gonna allow you to push before I strike back. Okay, 7 minutes. Okay, I see it, baby. Thank you, Doc, babes. But I only have, I have a limit, and once I reach that limit, it's over for you. And I ain't calling for reinforcements. I got this myself. I remember back when in a couple of relationships, they always said, call your brothers. Go ahead, call your brothers. Go ahead, call your brothers. And the one thing that I've always said, the one thing that I will stand on for sure is, it's a couple things. You do not want me to call them, because if I call them, it gets ugly. But I don't even have to call them. I got my own peoples. I got my own crew. I got my own, you know what I mean? So now I'm calling them, and then the crew is involved, and it gets ugly, right? It gets ugly. And I don't never want to take it there. But the one thing that you need to remember about me is that I don't need to call anybody. I fight my own battles. Now, if I can't handle that battle, if the battle is overwhelming, where as though it's more than one person on the opposite side of the battle, then I call the cavalry. I'll call for reinforcements, but I handle my own battles. I do most things by myself, and I don't mind that. It's cool. It's copacetic. But I've heard that a lot in my years of living. But what you understand is that I'm always going to match your energy, but I'm going to exclude myself for the situation before it even goes to that level. Like, I'm going to exclude myself from the situation. I really am. I truly am going to exclude myself. I'm sorry. I got emails and NFL stats and stuff going on behind me, but I'm going to exclude myself from the situation because I really don't believe that my time should be spent dealing with your bullshit. So that's the benefit of being cool. I'm a non-confrontational person. But if you want the smoke, you can get this work every time. Ain't no punk in me. I approach anybody and I don't care, and I say what I feel and I feel what I say, and you can like it or love it. If you or you can hate it. And if you hate it, you got decisions to make. And just be mindful that those decisions aren't necessarily, if you make the wrong decision, it's not necessarily going to be a good one for you. That's that. But matching energy, as long as your energy is positive, my energy is positive. You bring negative energy my way, then you will get the negative energy work, because that's how I feel. And I don't care. I don't care who says what. That's the thing that I think that a lot of people don't get. They, because they look at it, oh, you do this show. I don't care. I could stop doing the show today or tomorrow and still be good. I don't care. Sounds a possible threat. It is what it is. I don't make threats, though. I make promises. Understand that. I make absolute promises. And I've never made a promise that I cannot keep. Understand that, too. Your energy has to match my energy. So, in the last couple of days, I've been receiving, and I don't want you to, I've been receiving it's the Libra thing. I've been receiving a balance of energy, right? So, not the last couple of days. I said the last few weeks, but specifically the last couple of days, I've been receiving all positive vibes. It's been all love. I haven't received anything that I felt like was gonna affect my vibe, right? Because it really boils down to that. You screwing up my vibe. It's a problem. It's a problem. So in this week alone, I've been getting nothing but positive vibes. But in the months, I'll say in the last month and a half, I've been getting, what's October? Okay, no, because we two days away from the 27th. So I'll say in the last month. In the last month, I have been dealing with people's negative energy. And so if you bring me the negative energy, then I'm going to give you the negative energy back. I'm not one to be bullied, ever. I fight back. And you don't want this smoke, it gets ugly. But as long as you bringing me positive vibes, I'm going to give you positive vibes. I am a hip-hop hippie. So I bring positive vibes wherever I go. But, there is this thing where people like to take your kindness for weakness. And then some people will try to use you till they can't use you any freaking more. And I've experienced that in the last year specifically, but in the last month to be exact. Like, no. In the last 6 months. Whereas though my kindness has been taken for my weakness, and don't ever get it twisted, baby. I plot. My kindness is not my weakness. I'm gonna always be kind because I feel like that's the right way to be. I'm one of those people who is very diplomatic. I'm one of those people who believes wholeheartedly in justice. Like, everything is gonna be, and I believe in accountability. I can go. Oh my gosh, Doc, I could go. I ain't one of those people though. I have to put it in context though before I start letting it go. But I'm free to let that 4-letter word fly. But I'm one of those people, and despite how foul my mouth can get, because I do got a potty mouth, I know. But I'm one of those people whom, it's all about justice. I believe in doing the right thing and taking accountability. And like I said, you get two kinds of Libras. You get a complete liar, or you get the one with the brutal honesty. I just happen to be the one with the brutal honesty because I don't give a fuck. I say, see how I had to go in context. I don't give a fuck. I say what I feel. I feel what I say. And I could be wrong, but I'm going to take accountability for being wrong when I am wrong. I think a lot, and I will sit in my thoughts like, was I wrong? I do that. Like, I sit, like, if it's a situation, like, let's say, I'm going to give an example. Let's say, for example, I get into an argument with somebody about something, and they could be right about whatever it is. It's a couple of times where we've had conversations on this podcast, and if I was wrong, then I would say, oh, yeah, you're right. You feel me? But if I know for a fact that you're freaking wrong, or if I know for a fact that you're fucking lying, I will call that shit out. Because I take accountability. I expect for you to take accountability as well. So at that point, when you don't take accountability, or that you don't address your lie or you don't address that maybe you just aren't right, I'm going to point that shit out. It might turn into an argument, but again, I'm non-confrontational, so I'm going to cut that shit short. But then I'm going to cut you the fuck off. Because that's how I feel, yo. I match energy. And a lie, accountability, those things I view as negative vibes. Because if you can't stand in your shit, then you can't step in my room. It's that simple. Stand in your shit. When you're wrong, you're wrong. And if you're right, then if you're right, especially addressing me, if you're right, then I'm going to be like, oh yeah, you right. You feel me? Because you are right. But if you're fucking wrong or you're a fucking liar, it's over in my world for you. I don't have to deal with your nonsense. I don't have to deal with your negative energy. I only want positive vibes. Chi, you see this? Chi. I only want positive vibes in my surrounding. And for me to have those positive vibes, I have to wean out the negative vibes. And in order for me to do that, I have to go ham. Sorry, I have to go in. I'm going in. But what I won't do is just, I'm not a weak individual. Sorry for those who want a weak individual. I'm not it. I stand up for myself. And I stand up for the weak also. So if you want a weak individual, you ain't getting that here. I've been through way too much shit for me to stand and let you feel like you can get over on me. You can gaslight me. You can lie to me. And I know it's different when I don't know that it's a lie. And then, then it comes out that it's a lie. It's a whole nother thing when I'm sitting and I know that I'm sitting in the lie. I know it's a lie. You cannot just do that to me and be like, oh, it's okay. It's all right. Cool. She no, I'm not her. I am not her. And so, today I wanted, and it's the crazy part. Today I wanted to have the conversation about energy, not because, like I said, this week has been all positive vibes. So, it wasn't about, I'm sitting in some negative. Yeah, liars, pants on fire. I don't deal with them. You lying to me. You got to get out of here because I can never trust you with anything. I can never, ever trust you with any fucking thing if you lie to me about, and especially if you lie to me about some bullshit. If it's a bullshit ass lie, that's worse than a lie that you told because you're trying to save yourself. Because it's like, what are you lying for? Because you want to win the argument or you want to win the fight? So you're going to lie and you think that lie is going to slide like everybody's a dummy. Take accountability. You're not always right. Nobody is ever fucking always right. I'm not always right. This is why I take accountability. This is why I say, okay, yeah, you're right. Because I don't know everything. Nobody knows fucking everything. And people swear that they do. And they do not. But then you come through and you follow through with the lie that you think is going to get over on people. And I have a problem with that. I do. So I view lies as negative energy. Like, there's no way that can ever be a positive vibe for me. I know you're lying. I know you're a liar. Now I can never trust you. And the problem is with that, most people think I'm talking about, well, most would assume that I'm talking about a relationship. I am not. I'm talking about all aspects of life. My daughter tries to lie to me. I'm her mom. I pushed her out my womb. I did 19 hours of labor, no epidural with her. So it's that she could never lie to me. I know when she telling a lie. I could see it in her. I know when she lying to me, right? Cause she's a great, absolutely great kid. But she's a kid. They they try to get over where they see that they can get over. Let me get this off the screen real quick. It's annoying. You know, she's a great kid, but, you know, she's a kid. So kids do what they do. But I'm her mom, so I kind of see it a little differently. Family members, same thing. You know, I know when you lying to me, but I can't disown you as my family member. I cannot fuck with you, but I can't disown you as my family member. But friends and relationships, I don't have to deal with you. I can cut you off just as quick as I cut you. I turned you on. I turned you on. I could flick the switch and you out of this bitch. I do not do liars. A lot of people have been angry with me and thought, oh, I don't fuck with her because her mouth, but it's really because it's brutal honesty, to be honest. I was asked a question. I think it was it? Yeah, it was yesterday. I was asked a question about, because we were having a conversation about scenarios where I've been in physical situations, right? And the question was, well, what did you do to make them go to that extreme? Here's the thing. I don't give a fuck what I say out my mouth. You should never go to that extreme. As long as I'm keeping my hands to myself, you should keep your hands to yourself, right? But I do know that I'm a sassy mouth. What's the word? It's not sassy. I can't remember the word. It's always when I want to use the words that I can't conjure them up until I'm not thinking about them. But I'm facetious. I'm sassy. I'm a lot of things. You snap on me, I'm snapping back, my nigga. You getting this work. You say something to me crazy. I gave y'all the example where, you know, my ex-husband said he preferred light-skinned women, and I was like, motherfucker, go get you a light-skinned woman then. I'm not that chick. I'm very confident in myself. I'm very confident in the things that I do, so I'm ready for the smoke. So you say something to me that rubs me the wrong way, I'm probably going to say something snappy back. And those have been the situations where altercations have happened. I only had one person that I've ever had altercations with, though. I only had one abusive relationship. I'm not going to say I only had one toxic, but I've only had one physically abusive relationship, and that was that. But the question was posed, what did I do that triggered all of that? And at the end of the day, it was my mouth. It was my mouth. It was this. Do I care? No, I don't. I'm going to always be me. And I'm not going to change who I am for anybody. Like, that's too much to ask, because that's like me asking you to change who you are. For me, I can't ask that of you. That's unfair of me to ask of you. But the beautiful thing about me is when I come into my situations, I explain who I am. I tell you straight off the bat, so you can know, and then that way later you can't say I didn't know. You did know. You knew who you was getting when you got it. You knew. You knew. I got a hellfire of a mouth. You come for me, I'm coming for you, and that's just what it is. But that's just how I get down. So I don't think that anything that I did warranted, you know, those situations. But I understand that when conflict comes and two individuals are going through, you know, whatever they're going through, you know, people are going to get angry. What you say? You say, hi, I'm Kat, and my mouth is a spitfire. Period. I do. I really come in like that. I tell people who I am, and either you like it or you hate it. If you hate it, then you should exit stage left. I'm very honest about who I am. I'm okay with who I am. And I think that's the only way that you are a liar is if you're not completely okay with who the fuck you are. I'm okay with me. I understand who I am. I love who I am. Is a lot of things that I've been through that and negative vibes, bad shit that I've been through that made me who I am. Would I take those things back? Probably, yeah. I would definitely take those things back. I've been the R word and some more things. So, like, I think that most people don't understand that the things that you go through make you who you are as a person. I'm rough, I'm tough. I say what I speak my mind and all of that because I've always felt like, certain situations have happened to me, and maybe they happened to me because I didn't stand up for myself, because I wasn't who I am now. And since I've been who I am, none of those things have ever happened to me again. Well, I wish a nigga would, but I don't condone violence, but you do the thing that happened to me when I was younger. You're not gonna be here no more. I'm gonna just say that. So those things made me who I was, but it was the energy. You bring the negative energy to me, then you want me to bring the negative energy back to you. It's just what it is. On a physical standpoint. Now, on a mental standpoint, we say some negative bullshit to each other, then a bunch of shit. You could be like, ugly. You could say anything, and I'd be like, oh, okay. Well, why the fuck are you here? You know what I mean? Like, why the fuck are you here? Why are we doing this? Why do you even have something to say? So you can say anything to me, and I'll be like, all right, but I'm going to have a rebuttal. But physically, oh no, we going to war is what it is. So just be mindful of the energy that you present to other people. Everybody is not the same. That's why I said stop putting people in a box. Doc said, pow, pow, problem solver. I mean, whatever. I don't even have one of those. But I got other ways of solving a problem. They call Betty and Boot. And then I got Darla over here who always sit beside me. And then I haven't named the other one yet. But I have an arsenal. You don't want the smoke. But I'd rather resolve the issue without going there and just separate it. The disperse. Separating ourselves. Disperse. We don't have to be around each other. It's not necessary. It's not, something that's absolute in life that we have to be around each other. You bring me negative vibes. I don't want to be around you. My energy is not that. I don't want that around me. I'd rather be around positive, great people. I'd rather be around like minds. I'd rather be around creatives. But we don't have to be around each other. That's not mandatory. You feel like that's not something. When I came into this world, guess who I came into this world with? I didn't even have a twin. Unless you have a twin. No, and even if you have a twin, you still come in by yourself, and then your twin either comes before or after you. You come into this world by yourself. I don't necessarily have to be around people. And I told y'all I'm good with being alone. I've been good with being alone. You don't necessarily have to be around someone. So I'm alright with that. And I'm cool with that. And, I vibe with that. And I'm alright. I make my own lane. I march to my own beat. And don't tell me who I have to be or when I have to be. I feel like telling somebody how you feel like they should be is a negative vibe. You gotta go. Because if you're going to come and tell me that I should be like you, that's a problem. Or I should be like somebody else, that's a problem. That's an issue. Why? Why should I be? Why? Why do I have to be like everybody else? Why I can't just be myself? Why can't I stand in my own shoes? Why I can't walk my own path, my own journey? Why do I am? Why I am very much the Lone Ranger. I'm alright with being by myself. I'm cool. I don't necessarily have to be with people. But you know what I love? Because I'm going to end this on a... I'm gonna end this conversation on a positive. You know what I love? When people come around me and they be like, all right, you who you are, and I accept it, and that's cool. I'll say in the last couple of days, not even a whole, because what's this, Wednesday? So since yesterday and today, I remembered that there were people who rock with me just the fuck the way I am. And because I see that, I'm fucking with these people heavy, real heavy. Like, thank you. Thank you for accepting me for who I am and not who you feel like I should fucking be. Because I'm not going to ever be that. And I will not conform. I'm not a conformist. I will never conform to what it is that you think I should be. Thank you for loving me the way I am. Thank you for liking me the way I am. I'm going to give an example. I've known this one person since I was 14 years old, and guess what this one person has never done? Well, as a couple of people in that circle, but because we were a group. But guess what they never did? They never asked me to be anybody but who I am. And I will not, even if you ask me to be anybody but who I am, be anybody but who the fuck I am. I'm just not going to do it. So I think at the end of the day, this lesson that we are learning right now is be who you are. And if anybody comes around and tells you to be anything otherwise, then they're negative vibes and you don't need them around you. You don't need them in your circle. My circle is very small. I don't invite everybody into my circle is comprised of the people that really, really love me and really, really fuck with me. And that's it. And the minute that I feel like you don't really, really love me or you don't really, really fuck with me, you gotta get the fuck out of here. Yo, what the fuck? I'm not in the business of wasting my time with people whom I don't have to waste my time with. You know what I mean? I'm just not in that business. And people think that people care that much about their opinions, and I'm one of those people who do not give a fuck. I'm weird, I'm book smart, I'm street smart, I love Star Wars, I love Hamilton. I'm gonna show y'all my Christmas gifts that I gotta wrap. Everybody, I already know about it. They already know that I know about it. I love different stuff. My Christmas gift for my daughter. You know what I mean? Like, I don't conform to everybody else's opinion of what I'm supposed to be. I will never. Where's my boo at? I lost him. Oh no, I found him. I know where he is. Let me put him on my lap real quick. I don't conform. I do what I like. I like what I like, and I'm always going to be that way. So if you don't rock with it, don't come here. If you don't rock with it, don't be around me, because I am who I am, and I'm absolutely, I was trying to find the words just now. That's why I paused for a second. I'm absolutely happy with who I am because I'm a good person. I take care of those around me, but the people that I take care of love me for who the fuck I am. They understand that I'm going to be who the fuck I am, and I'm never going to change just because you want me to be somebody different. So it is what it is. Let me see. Doc said, be the best you that you can be. I do. And I've never changed. I've never been anybody else but her. If I don't like it, I don't like it. If I like it, I like it. It's just your attitude sucks. I don't want you around me. You got a great attitude. I love great attitudes. I love people who, are cool Pete. Cool family. Like this little guy right here. I love him. He got his shit with him. But at the end of the day, he's a good being. You feel me? Luke, he had his shit with him. But at the end of the day, Luke was a good being. Leia, she had her shit with it. It was complicated with them, dog. It's the whole Luke, I am your father situation. But they were who they, I know these are fictional characters, but I like to apply life a lot of times to Star Wars. But they're who they were going to be. Even Anakin, a.k.a. freaking Darth Vader, was who he was going to be. I don't conform to what it is that you want me to be. And if your energy is off, You can't. If your midichlorians are off, then you can't be around me. And that's that. That's that. You gotta have the right midichlorians. Doc said, hold on. Don't hang out with energy vampires. They will drain you. They will. But then you just have to have a person like me who's like, fuck that shit. Even if I'm not the person that they trying to drain, if I see them trying to drain you, then I'm gonna speak up for you because I stand for justice. Such a geek I am. I heard that yesterday too. Yo, somebody told me yesterday, like, oh, you're a nerd, and I'm like, yeah, I'm a gangster ass nerd. I am. I accept that, and it's okay. I don't feel no kind of way about being that. I'm that. I live in that. My baby, she's a geek. She's a nerd. I love that. We like the shit that we like, and nobody's going to tell us what it is the fuck that we supposed to like. I like, if you going to try to tell me what it is that I'm supposed to be fucking liking, then you got to get the fuck out of here. You rock with me because you rock with me, not because you rock with me because you think I'm going to be what you're going to manipulate or turn me into. I promise you, I'm who I am. I'm not for everybody, and that's cool. I'm alright with that. I'm not for everybody. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but I never intended to be. Sorry, I never intended to be for everybody. I'm for me, and that's cool, and I'm good with it. But let's get, Doc, where's my love notes, baby? There's certain things I can't even put on the screen because, hi, buddy, because I like it when you do it better. So, but yeah, it's just matching energy. What you give me is what I'm going to put off, and I'm going to give you in return. It's what you give is reciprocated. So it is what it is. It's reciprocal. You feel me? Like, it's just what it is. Not a stupid girl though. Very intelligent, college educated, freaking street educated. Freaking some of everything, and it's just what it is. But I like that mixture. It's the balance for me. It's the balance. Libra gang, Libra gang. Anyway, let's get to the love notes. Thank you, Doc, baby. I appreciate you so much. But let's get to the love notes. We gotta get to them because I gotta. Let me get these banners off first because I want everybody to be seen tonight. Okay. I got it. I did it. It's off the screen. Let's get to the love notes, and then we'll continue talking in a second. I'll be right back on the screen, but I'm still here. It's all love. It's all love. It's all love, and thank you for all of the love. I appreciate each and every one of you. Anybody that watched from Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, wherever you watching from, and from my listening audience. Shout out to my top 6. Wait, let me start this over. Shout out to my top 6. They are very, very loving and loyal. United States, the United Kingdom, India, France, Canada, and Belgium, specifically Brussels. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you. Thank you. I love you so, so much. Oh my gosh, you loyal bastards. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Austria, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, and Kenya. Hi, babies. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Japan, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all. I do. Thank you. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, China, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, Czech Republic, Portugal, and Morocco. Hi, honeys. I love you. Thank you so much for the love. I'm so happy that I did not try to say Portland instead of Portugal. Thank you. I'm very happy about that. But you know why I rock with them? I rock with them because they accept me for who I am and not who they think I should be. I appreciate them for that. Thank you for all of the love, you guys, and I appreciate you so much. I just think everybody should be their individual selves and not conform to what everybody thinks. That I'm not a robot. I'm not. You know what I really, really hate? I hate when you go to, like, maybe you trying to sign into something and they be like, to make sure that you're not a robot. You know I'm not a fucking robot. So now I gotta pick out traffic lights or cars or trucks or buses to prove to you that I'm not a robot. But why am I proving to a robot that I'm not a robot? It just makes no sense to me. So yeah, I feel some kind of way about confirming that I'm not a robot. But whatever, I'm not a robot. I do what the fuck I want. I live free, and I am a hip-hop hippie. And I will always be. Thank you very much. So it is what it is. Yeah, like, Wednesdays, I love Wednesdays because we wet and we wire and we get to have the conversation. What you say, Doc? Hold on. Doc said the robot said, keep it real, human. I am keeping it real. How many buses can I point out? Stoplights, freaking trucks, cars. Oh, well, which one? Where do you see? I'm tired of that shit. I'm a human. Why do I have to prove to the robot that I'm a human? That's just some dumbass shit. But anyway, I'm at this point. I'm at this juncture in my life where I just say what I feel. And today, I was like, I'm going to give some positive vibes, but I'm going to also address the negative vibes. Shout out to the people who have brought the positive vibes in my life. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you for keeping it positive and, not trying to do the most. Because some of y'all be doing the most. And then to the people who bring the negative vibes to my life, fuck you. Take your negative vibes away from fucking me. I don't need that shit here. We on good vibes, ain't we, babes? We on good vibes over here. Keep your negative vibes the fuck away from me. And I think that's my message for tonight. Keep your fucking negative vibes away from me. Because you bring your negative vibes to me. If I cannot just walk away from your negative ass vibes, it's gonna be a fucking problem. But anyway, it's gonna be a problem. It is. I'm sorry. It's just gonna be what it's gonna be. We worldwide and ducking bullshit. We are. Fuck the bullshit. Don't bring that shit over here. I don't need all that negative Nancy shit over here. Take that shit elsewhere. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't want your negative Nancy vibes. Keep them away from me. I'm good. Thanks very much. I'm good. I don't need all of that. I hate a person that you tell them something positive and then they find a negative out of the positive. I hate that shit. That shit annoys me. Like, listen, I'm telling you something good, something positive, and you gonna bring all the negative shit? You negative Nancy ass bitch. I don't like that shit. Top flight, catch all the positive vibes. Let's go. Yeah. I'm with it. Positive vibes. Bring that over here. You got positive vibes, you're welcome here. Negative vibes are not. But don't bring that negative Nancy bullshit. If I tell you something positive, like, I'm going to give an example. If I tell you that I worked out a deal, well, watch it because you got to do that. Nah, I don't need all that shit. Take that shit the fuck away from me. Take all that negative shit. Like, why you can't just be happy that I'm working out some shit? Like, anyway, thank you, Doc. I appreciate you. See, I like it when you do it better. It's always better when you do it. Thanks. So we're going to get to the things that we need to say. Because I have gone on a tangent. No, not yet. Not yet. I got to say these things first. We're going to get to that in a minute. If you would like to come on the show, hit us up. Ambitiously the podcast at gmail.com. Don't forget, if you want it, I didn't even put it on here, but today I got some things to do and some people to argue with about my delivery. But if you would like to come on the show, hit us up, ambitiouslythepodcast at gmail.com, ambitiouslythepodcast at gmail.com. Also, if you're submitting a freestyle for Thorough Thursday, this is where you submit your freestyle video so that we can air it on Thorough Thursdays, which begins on November the 2nd, by the way. I'm tripping. Join the conversation, drop a comment, call in, or text. The number is 443-850-4828. Oh, wait a minute. Well, we might have missed some. 443-850-4828. You can call in, you can text, you can ask me to drop the link. But with all of these situations, you should be on your best behavior. One is you're live when I'm doing this. And if you're on your worst behavior, you're bringing the negative vibes, I'm going to read your ass for filth because I don't give a fuck. I don't. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, and every subscription. They are very important to us, by the way, especially the likes. And if you do subscribe on YouTube, make sure you hit the notification bell so that you can be privy to when we're going live. Yeah. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com, www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com. And make sure you join our coffee. Listen, I told you I'm working on some situations right now, especially with Venmo. Venmo. We working on some things, so I'll let you know as it progresses along. But for the meantime, join our coffee.com/ambitiouslyent. Meet us there so I can show y'all all the righteous shit. Yeah. Oh no, this shouldn't be here. Let me get that off. Wait, don't go back up there. Get off of there. But yeah, I just don't bring your negative ass Nancy shit to me. Keep it over there. If you have negative thought process, if you can't just register that life can be both good and bad, you don't need to be around me. And that's what it is. Let me, hold on. Let me get this off the screen real quick. I just want this only thing to be on the screen. So, first things first, mind your business, except for on Media Mondays where I tell you everybody's business because I'm nosy like that. This is the same girl who was trying to get ready to go chase the ambulance to see what happened in my neighborhood. But I live in a quiet and fairly reserved neighborhood, so, yeah. So if something go down, I need to know what is happening in my neighborhood. We got a neighborhood watch. I'm nosy. So come through for the tap-in, though. The tap-in is always a vibe. It's always a positive vibe and fun vibes. So make sure you tap in with us on Tuesday. And then come through on a Wired Wednesday, and we'll have the conversation. But for the most part, we're nosy on Media Monday, so tap in on the Media Monday so we can be nosy together. Love your babies. Hug your babies, encourage your babies to be the greatest they can be. Tell them that they are, am I pointing in the right? Yeah. Tell them that they are the GOAT. They are the greatest of all times. They need that encouragement. Nobody can encourage them the way that you encourage them because you're the parent. You're the person who takes care of them, and you're the person that they wake up to in the morning if you're a good parent. Or you're the person that they say goodnight to at night and give a kiss to if you're a good parent. And so just encourage them to be great. If they want to work for NASA, then tell them to be the best astronaut, engineer, secretary, janitor, or receptionist they can be. If they want to work for NASCAR, then tell them to be the best NASCAR driver, pit boss, commentator, or whatever the hell else they do at either one of these organizations. All I know is one is space and the other one they be driving real fast and all that shit. But the point is just tell them to be the GOAT, the greatest of all times at whatever it is that they choose to do. It's just that simple. Encourage them. Stay in your fucking lane. Stay in your lane. Everybody's lane is not your lane, and you jump in my lane, you get high. I promise you. You getting all that work. All of it. Every single drop of it. You want her. You don't want her. You want her because she's sweet, kind, and cuddly. She will possibly, if she feel like it, rub a little fur on you and all that good stuff. But you want her, not the first one. Or at least her. Because she's sweet. She's lovable. And trust me, Kat is a happy girl, if she is purring. Hold on, Doc put it up there. You already know what time it is. You already know what time it is. AU Big Purr. You want that AU Big Purr. You don't want the raw. You want the AU Big Purr. AU Big Purr. Merchandise coming soon. we AU Big Purr. Well, with that being said, what usually happens when you jump into somebody's lane is a collision, and who the fuck needs that? I don't need that. You don't need that. So just stay in your fucking lane, dude. Everybody, you don't need to be jumping in other people's lane. Just stay in your shit. Don't worry about the small battles. Worry about the war, because it's always, Mobb Deep told y'all, it's a war going on outside and no man is safe from. I'm not going to do the whole song. I would love to, but I'm not going to do it. The battles are minute and bullshit, so just dust that shit to the side and say, alright, fuck it. Sometimes you just gotta tell people they won to make them feel important, even though they fucking lost because they was dumb and wrong in the first place. But brush the little bullshit battles to the side and worry about the war. I worry about the war. I don't worry about these bullshit ass battles, because at the end of the day, I gotta do what I gotta do for me, so it is what it is. So worry about the war, not the minute bullshit battles. And that's that. Hoping that I have a hair day tomorrow. I'm not sure if that's gonna happen because these motherfuckers are crazy, but I'm hoping I have a hair day tomorrow, so it is what it is. But yeah, just don't worry about the bullshit though. I gotta go through my emails in a minute to see where my package is, but worry about the war, not the battles. This was fun. Yeah, I'm hoping to have a hair day tomorrow. I was supposed to have a hair day last week, but because they playing with my package, that kind of messed it up a little bit. So I just been being patient, but now I'm impatient because I've been waiting for a long time for my package, and it helps with my hair growth. So yeah, so I was supposed to have a hair day last week, but hopefully tomorrow I will have a hair day, because this is fucking annoying. No, I'm gonna have a hair day whether that package comes or not. I'm having a hair day tomorrow. But I love you guys. Stay out of trouble. Spread peace, not war. But if you gotta go to war, then fuck their asses up. That's how I feel about that. I love you guys so much. I'm about to get up out of here. But be safe, man, and behave and be good. And like I said, spread love, not war. Good night.